We just got through watching The Joker tonight. We'll have that review for you later. Have it for you tomorrow when we do the show. But you know, DC said, "Hey, don't get too caught up on that Joker. Don't get too caught up on that clown. We got another one for you.
Sure do.
We got another clown. Now, that one's crazy and disturbed. We got one that's funny and fine as.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Fine as.
The Joker and I broke up. I wanted a fresh start.
Tickets going fast for Los Angeles when Double Toasted gets there to do their live show on October 18th. Go to your browser and type in Double Toasted Eventbrite and then just put Los Angeles in there. Oh,
That is an odd poster.
that is that poster. I mean, I get what you're trying to do with it, but you know,
They certainly let you know who the star of it is.
bad. Yeah, they should. Well, that's the funny thing about it. Now, the movie is called. For one thing, it has. It stands out just by the poster alone, by having probably the longest title out of all these DC movies as of late. This one is called Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. Right there. Now, they call it Birds of Prey and Harley Quinn, but if you see what we're about to show you, it should be called Harley Quinn and a bunch of other bitches. I'm very curious to see what particularly you would think about this, Martin, being that you know the comics so well, you know the lore of these characters so well, the mythology, if you will.
Some.
You know, and you know we've seen that DC, now that they're taking chances, whether we like these movies or not, and some of them we have enjoyed. Since they've kind of given up on this whole bullshit universe thing, you know, this whole thing of ripping off Marvel. But whether we like them or not, it has proven successful for them.
Sure. They've made money.
Yeah, they made money and actually have started to achieve a certain level of critical success too. Will it be the same for Harley Quinn and the rest of these bitches?
Harley bitch. Nigga, I was watching you.
And some people would call her that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and I tell you what, let's take a look.
The Joker would.
Let's take a look at let's take a look at the trailer. It's very interesting what they're doing here.
You gotta be kidding me.
Jesus Christ. Now you see why I'm gonna say Harley bitch?
Wasn't shit going there, and all of a sudden you took me from 1 to 80. God damn.
This motherfucker here, he was
just chilling too.
Man, he wasn't even a bad guy. That motherfucker was just there for dinner. Shit, I was just waiting on my food. God damn, girl! I'm a patron.
You're that psycho chick. I never call a woman a chick. I'll accept broad, lady, woman, and on occasion, bitch. Bitch? What are you talking about? That for me, will you?
I'm eager to hear what you guys have to say. Very eager, but I'm gonna, you know, I like to start out with some good things here, and I'm gonna say that I do very much appreciate the way that they are bringing Harley Quinn into the cinematic realm more and more now, because I mean, with what they've done now, she got kind of a rocky start in Suicide Squad, just by virtue of just being in that movie. But I like the way the character is starting to come into her own in the cinematic version, because it's kind of reminding me of how it was with the way they brought her into her own with Batman the animated series. A lot of people don't realize, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here, but she started out as a character on Batman the animated series.
She was created for that show.
Yeah, and she was
so popular. They brought her into the comics.
Exactly. She was a side character on that show. And here's how much she was a side character. She was such a side character that she was just there for the Joker, just to beat the shit out of her.
Hi, Puddin'. You're just in time to see the.
God damn.
Yeah, even Batman was like,
damn.
Batman like, goddamn, whoop that trick. They put domestic abuse in a kid's show.
Excuse me, I'll be just a minute. You always take shots from folks who just don't get the joke.
She's like, God, she got this look on her face. This motherfucker knock me out a window with a fish? She like, ain't this a bitch right here?
Yeah, but tomorrow she'll be apologizing.
She'll be
for him.
yeah, she'll be back again. He didn't mean Puddin' didn't mean it. Yep. You know, it was funny because I like the way that I also found it funny that they couldn't show her getting the shit slapped out of her, but they could show her ass getting knocked out of a window.
I know.
Because it's like a Batman, a hashtag could put the Joker away for good now.
Yeah. Well, you know, how people would work on these cartoons, they always talk about how nuts the censors were, the stuff they would say, no, you can't do that. Well, what about this? Like, of course they're going to turn this down. All right, that's cool.
How about if I knock a bitch out a window? Oh, that's perfectly fine. Oh, that's fine. Just don't hit her.
Yeah. And make sure slow motion when we do it too.
Yeah.
Well, this was they did this in a comic book first.
Yeah.
This episode was an adaptation of a comic they had already done.
I didn't even know that. But you know, after a while, she became a fan favorite that wasn't just a target of abuse. She still had that characteristic, but she was able to stand more on her own, and to a point where now, you know, she's gone through a lot of iterations over the years, but now it's gotten to the point that she's just completely even upstaged the Joker. You know, at least I'm like, I'm about to say anybody can do that.
That mother.
Shit.
Oh, you still here?
A goddamn a fucking kids party clown could upstage him. You know, but because really she upstaged everybody. I mean, out of everyone in the Suicide Squad, people were saying, "Listen, regardless of this movie, she's doing a really great job with this character."
Yeah, no, that movie was all about her and Will Smith.
It really was. Yeah, yeah,
that was obvious. Yeah,
yeah. And that's one of the things, man. When this trailer is talking about how the Joker and I broke up, that's really Warner Brothers saying, yeah, the Joker and I broke up.
Yeah, yeah, you can't see him no more.
Yeah,
like he's her daddy.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't want that boy coming around no more.
Yeah. Yeah, Warner Brothers had him outside and just told him, don't you come around here no more.
Yeah, it's a little fun now.
I'm going to tell my daughter that you just said off and we'll call it done. You know, the Joker might as well just say he's dead, at least this version. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know what they'll do. Now, maybe there's a chance they can come back depending on how things are going. You know, they got this new Suicide Squad coming out with James Gunn doing it, and maybe they can go in and try to rework the Joker. But for right now, Warner Brothers don't give a. I mean, I can because they already got. They already got a Joker. They already got two much better Jokers than that Jared Leto ass Joker. First of all, they got Joaquin Phoenix and Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn might as well be a Joker herself. In a way, I mean, you know, everybody's doing the Joker's job now except the Joker. You know what I'm saying? But you see what I'm saying?
That's how the trailer looks.
Of course.
That's how the trailer looks.
I mean, you have so many characters that are similar to others that if somebody can't make it, you can be replaced.
Yeah. No, you're certainly right. Because listen, you know, if this works, if this movie works, there's a chance that she'll be something very Joker herself. The next best thing that they got to it, that they can fit in the actual superhero universe. Not like the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, where that's just a standalone thing. You know, as far as, you know, actually being a comic book version, they'll probably be able to do that. I mean, you know, she's not a straight up villain, but she still is kind of a murderous clown. Maybe I don't know the character as much as anybody else. And I know, I'm a huge fan of Batman animated series when that came out. I love that. And I like what they did with that character on there. That's why I'm looking at this and saying, you know, they're still trying to keep little certain touches in there. You know, if you look at it, you know, I like looking at the trailer and seeing that they keep little visual trademarks like her and the hyenas that are in there. You know, I thought that was kind of cool. But if this works, you know, I think they'll do what was missing with the Jared Leto Joker. But that character had no purpose other than to make an appearance. Yeah. In Suicide Squad. That's why when I say Jared Leto, I'm not even blaming him. They gave him nothing. Right.
Yeah, nothing, and he had to just work overtime to get something going with that character.
You want bath? Yeah. You want some bath? You know, no, I don't, man.
Such a little skinny ass.
Fuck away from me, yeah. In that goddamn fake ass grill and shit. They messed up with the Joker in Suicide Squad. Had no direction, had no purpose. If they can give this Harley Quinn, make her an actual character, give her some kind of purpose, make this character have something that at least has some kind of personality that I can watch for a full movie. I'm okay with that. The thing is, Warner Brothers knows this, man, that they have sort of a pseudo Joker on their hands with this. Because they knew that what was missing. No story with the Joker. They got a story with Harley Quinn, and nobody wants to see that other Joker come back. But everybody loved Harley Quinn. And I'm like, well, we just kind of got the best of both worlds. We got a clown, and we got, some character that has something to do. And I understand that people could also be irritated from the fact that this is not at all like the comic. At least from what I was talking.
Oh, you mean it's not like the Birds of Prey comic?
Yeah,
well, that's the thing. I remember they did that TV show some years back that wasn't really like the comic.
And that's another thing, because I never saw Birds of Prey, but they released a teaser for this one in front of it, for this Birds of Prey.
Yeah,
and I said, because I remember back in the day, never saw the show and never wanted to, because those trailers and previews and commercials, they made that look like shit.
Battle for the very heart of the city was waged between
You get that Millie challenge Batman in there? I'm Batman.
Well, that's all you get of Batman. They do that in the beginning and just kind of anchor it to give you a little scent of Batman. And they're like, well, we ain't got the budget to have actual Batman in here, so he's around though, right? We told you that.
He's around doing his drag review.
Yay! Where my tips at, bitch?
Pose.
I was like, he was on roller skates. She said, yeah.
But it was so cheesy the way they did it all slow.
I know. It's like you bust up a shipment of Molly.
This
I got to taste it to make sure it's the real thing.
It's pure.
I'm invincible.
Yeah, shit. This ain't no Batman. This is Burning Man.
very heart of the city was waged.
Oh, them shrooms are good.
Let's kick it in,
Kick it in. That's a dude dressed up like Batman at Burning Man. Shut the as long as it's not like, man,
shit, that might as well be Alfred who just stole one of the costumes and went out. Just get in the feel of it.
That's probably Alfred at home in one of the extra bat suits when Batman ain't around. Feels good. I'm Batman.
I am the knight. I am the knight.
Get the fuck up, Alfred.
Just cleaning it, sir.
Testing vulnerability.
You're fired. Go work for the Joker. Tell him all your shit.
Yeah, I know.
What'd you say?
I was like, you could never fire Alfred.
No.
You'd have to just kill him.
No.
Because he knows way too much.
Be funny if Alfred just standing there with his dick out. Master, I'm the master tonight.
It's 3 o'clock.
Yeah. You can't be serious.
I'll get on Twitter and steal all your shit.
Getting tired of this. It's just going to stop now.
Yeah. You can't be serious, Alfred. Got the news? Okay, all right. Shit.
Wow, that scenario went all the way.
Went all the way.
Stop. He had to go with the sound and everything.
Went all the way.
Now, we're the cow when you do
There it is.
that.
The end. The Coleman player says, this looks very violent.
Oh.
Some of the stuff. I don't think it's going to be. Listen, I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be like a PG. I don't think it's going to be a rated R movie. I'm trying to find the scene I'm looking for right now.
They got lunchboxes to sell.
That's the thing.
The thing is, you take the Joker out, you remove the domestic violence aspect, they'll make Harley Quinn a feminist icon.
Yeah, and that's exactly. Well, she already started out. I ain't with that mother. I'm not with the Joker anymore.
Right.
Walking away from abuse and everything. Coming into her own.
So she's an abuse survivor. She's strong. She's running a crew.
She's
going up against men.
She's going up against men. She's on her way to being such a feminist icon so much that she's out there nut stumping dudes.
Yeah.
That's his leg. Oh.
I'm a customer, bitch. I have a feeling that it's going to be PG-13.
Probably.
But even to the extent, I'm like, all right, there's some things about Harley Quinn that she does that I don't know how that's going to look when it's in live action. Like
hitting people with giant
with
mallets?
that mallet, man. That's a little bit too Bugs Bunny for me, right there. You know,
Actually, the one she usually has is much bigger
it's
than
bigger than a person. Yeah. So they toned it down a little bit. Not a big complaint, but I'm wondering if there's going to be like a clash of tones here because looking at
Just looking at her squad of ethnic pals.
oh no. Diversity, man. They got everybody.
Join. You are not nearly brown enough. Sorry.
They got white, extra white, Puerto Rico, Asian, and
Half brown. Okay.
and
Half black, half white, but black.
And that's that Smollett girl.
That's the girl from Temptation.
Yeah.
Jesse's sister.
Juicy sister.
Yeah, Juicy sister.
But I'm looking at that and wondering, what are they going to? What's the tone going to be like here? Because I will tell you this: I love the art direction. I think the art direction in this is amazing. I think it's very. But you saw that poor dude. I think
he's like, oh, so this is VIP.
Nah, I think it sticks with the tone of the character right there. But at the same time, looking at that gives me, and I mentioned this when we saw the teaser for it, gives me feelings of something else that probably went a little bit too far in the style and art direction department.
Just what I had in mind. Everything dead on Earth except us.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Wait. I'm sorry, what was that? Everything dead but you and me.
Yes.
I can't listen to this
He
shit.
put, I mean, I got to give it to you. Say what you will about Arnold Schwarzenegger. He put his everything into
sure did.
everything.
Yeah, he
even one word. Yes. Calm down, man. It's just one word. Batman and Robin. One of the complaints about that was that, all right, we appreciate the art direction, but even that is going a little bit too far. I'm hoping that it doesn't get to the point where the art direction, where the movie's trying to be edgy, the art direction kind of contradicts it by being a little too cartoonish, a little too comic book, for some of the things they do. But I do love it. I think it's cool that the art direction is probably coming from the director. The director actually being the first Asian woman to direct a big superhero film like this.
Okay. Name Chen?
Kathy Yan. Kathy Yan is who I think Carlos was telling me earlier today just did one other movie, Dead Pigs, I think it was called.
Yeah, it was called.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No, I looked it up.
Look at you, man, doing your research. Everything in here is looking pretty cool. They put a lot of work into the visuals, even to some of the characters. I wonder if this is going to be just a very simple rescue plot or premise that we got going on. The plot is rescue this girl, Cassandra Cain. Some of you who read the comics might know. She's Cassandra Cain. Yeah, it's a rescue mission to save her from the villain. Okay. Yeah, Cassandra Cain in the villain in the comics. Now I don't know who this character is too much. So who is that?
She's Batgirl.
Is she one of the Batgirls?
Yeah, she didn't talk at all. But she was by far the best fighter out of everybody in Batman's squad.
Well, she's saying hi right there.
But they retconned her later and did some stuff.
Okay. The girl that got playing her, Ella J. Basco. That's who's playing Cassandra Cain right there. Yeah, I hope that there's a little bit more to it. I mean, I can understand that maybe just for a comic book movie like this, maybe that's all you need. I just hope it doesn't play out too simple. Speaking of the villains, though, Ewan McGregor is playing Black Mask.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh.
So that's who the character's supposed to be.
Okay.
So he's playing Black Mask, and then some people are saying, no, he's not. They said that is not the Black Mask that I know.
Who's having a good time?
Black Mask, now maybe it's just a different version of Black Mask. I've seen a couple of things with Black Mask, especially some one of the animated DC movies.
Attack on Arkham.
And then Red Hood. Too, right?
Oh, wait, maybe it's Red Hood I'm thinking of.
You're thinking of Red Hood.
Yeah, I'm thinking about Red Hood. Hey, he's awesome in Red Hood.
Yeah. Make him goofy, though, but yeah.
But he's not funny.
But he's
funny
not.
as hell now, yeah.
Is he? Because I got him. I got a vibe that he was a little more serious and just a tad bit more serious in the way Ewan McGregor's playing him here.
Yes, but like Black Mask, he's funny, but not because he's telling jokes.
Yeah, and here there's even a rumor that this Ewan McGregor might be playing him as a gay character. So I don't know. I imagine at the end, look, because some people are like, he's so much not Black Mask that he don't even have a black mask. But this might be an origin story or something.
Sure.
He'll
he
turn
gets
to
his face messed up and he puts on a black mask at the very end. Or,
I got from the I got from the trailer that he's obsessed with her though.
It could be.
I don't know if he's playing a gay character. He's just being flamboyant.
Yeah,
but I mean, because like they did this one little thing in the trailer. I noticed that like he was like, Harley, I need you, whatever, and then all those little dancing scenes of her, it looked like a fantasy he's having almost.
Could be. Yeah, that's a good observation, man, because I have no idea what's going on with that, but that'd be kind of cool. Listen, it might be
Make
cool.
more sense with all the choreography and stuff behind it.
Yeah, I have no idea what's happening. I kind of like that I don't, and I hope I'm not going to be disappointed when I see it, but it might be a cool spin to take on the character. Who knows? I mean, sometimes when they change characters for the movies, it's for the better. We'll have to see. I also hope. Look, we made a joke about how the rest of the characters don't mean anything, but I'm kind of hoping that they focus so much on Harley Quinn that these other characters are underdeveloped. Because these are some good actors they have here, like Mary Elizabeth Winstead. She plays the Huntress. Rosie Perez plays the character Renee Montoya.
Okay, of course she's Renee Montoya.
Renee Montoya. That's Journey Smollett Bell. She plays Black Canary. So a lot of there's cool people here. Some of them might even look like the original characters, but I hope that they're just not supporting cast for mostly Harley Quinn. That they're actually playing big roles here too.
Couldn't keep her off that pole though in the trailer. Good.
Keep her off the pole.
Yeah, because when they hit on the pole in Suicide Squad, they got her on the pole in this too.
Yeah, well, she's good at it.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm just saying. I'm noticing that. I kind of chuckled. I was like, God damn it! I guess you got to be on the pole again.
Yeah,
I guess she does. You want to shoot this one scene real quick?
That's part of it.
We're not gonna put it in the movie, but we're just gonna shoot it.
Well, I'll tell you what, she can go on that pole, but whatever strip club she's at, I don't want to go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. That means that you really like us. You know you do. You want to stick around, so hit that subscribe button, get notifications, and also check us out on the main site, doubletoasted.com. Over there, you'll find long videos like these, longer than this one. Also, uncensored, unedited, and also the live streams that we do almost every night of the week. Support us at dtmerch.com, and remember to always stay posted.